Good afternoon. Welcome to the Open Gate Show, Friday, January 29th. I'm always energized doing this show, and it's a pity you don't know really what's really happening to me, but it's my pleasure in trying to help local horse racing in Jamaica. I've already told you that it ain't what looks good or in or on the media is reality. An elastic will stretch for anyone, but one day it will snap. This parable will be explained very soon. Additionally, I must emphasize unity is considered strength, but that same strength could be weakness as well. It's not a joke. You don't hear me laughing. But this whole parable, both of them, will be seen soon in understanding. The chairman of Supreme Ventures Racing Entertainment Limited, Solomon Sharp, was spotted in Tampa today. Tampa Bay Downs, that's the racetrack in the west of Florida. I think it's the Midwest or North Midwest, something like that. And, we hope that his visits there will bring some positiveness into our local horse racing. The federal services it shouldn't be services, it should be service of Omar Walker's wife will be held on Wednesday, February 9th. Before that, I will ensure that you get the location. We have racing this weekend, and that's great. Tomorrow, as well as Sunday. Post time for tomorrow's race card will be 12 noon, 1,400 meters or 7 furlongs for cheers and up. It's a maiden cheers and up claiming race, $800 to $1 million, 9 declared. Number 1, Inspired Miracle, may find a placing. Number 2, DJ's Boy, has been consistent, showing speed, and at this handicap is surely the horse to beat, meeting number 8, Versatile Vision, on better terms this time. Number 4, Ron Caber gets Dane Nelson and was claimed last for $1 million by hot claiming trainer Ryan Darby. Ron Caber is best could be competitive here. Number 7, Blood Song, a possibility for a minor exotic slot, as on the 26th of December, going this journey of 7 furlongs. He closed to be 3 lengths short, the Versatile Vision, DJ Boy, and Ron Caber, so you can expect another good show from Blood Song. Number 8, Versatile Vision, bettered number 2, DJ's Boy at last over this trip, and also had number 4, Ron Caber behind. Versatile Vision is back with a nemesis and should have a good chance. Anthony Thomas again rides. Number 9, Let Him Fly, claimed on November the 27th. That race was going a mile, was on the lead and flattened a bit to be 2 3/4 second to Uncle Frank. DJ's Ball was 2 lengths behind. Got 2 starts with better company after that claim and did very well. And now back down to the tag where he was claimed. Connections are hoping for him to fly now. Number 2, DJ's Boy. Number 9, Let Him Fly. Number 4, Ron Caber. Number 8, Versatile Vision. Number 7, Blood Song. That's where the exotic placing should be, at least the trifecta, surely. Second race is for native bred trios, made special weight, 7 declared. Go a mile out, 1,600 meters. Number 2, Justin Biden, stretching out further and has the experience to come better, as he could be focused for the first time tomorrow. Number 3, John Wheeler, not really doing anything exciting on the exercise track, but will be getting a lot of support tomorrow. First time blinkers could improve his race display. Number 4, 31 Kisses, ran her best race yet over this distance of a mile on the 4th of December when beaten 2 and 3/4 lengths second by a stable companion Rainsville. Not much was in that race, but 31 Kisses working okay and should be improving. Number 6, Rana, has improved enough to contend for top honours now. Number 7, Scooby, a debutant, born the 14th of March, a big coat by Casual Chick out of Royal Dutch by Region of Merit. And Naya, owned Richard Van trains Orange Valley Estate Limited, bred this one, the groom Kirkland at Samuel. Scooby is coming along at a size, and we'll do this race for schooling. Any one of these can win. Number 4, 31 Kisses. Number 6, Rorema. Number 3, John Wheeler. Number 2, Justin Biden. Number 3, well, yes, and those are the ones who should fill the top 4. Third race, and I should correct the distance in the race book. It's not 800 meters straight. It's 7 furlongs or 1400 meters. It's 4 trips and up. It's an optional claim race, 250,000 with native bred 6-year-olds and up, who's never won 3 races, as well as native bred 5-year-olds who remains a maiden. 9 declared, and I said it's 7 furlongs. Number 1, General Mubarak gets up. They are galloping time to beat number 8, Siraj Baba, the last time they met. General Mubarak, well, last race, he ran awful, finishing 29.5 and 13th when he was up in class at a 400,000 tag, back down to 250,000, which he will be competitive. Could be a factor in the lower order. Number 2, Isotope, unpredictable sort, who did well against Nemesis number 4, Radic Mob, on the 7th of August, going a mile, close from way off the pace, and got second, a length, than Radic Mob. Royal AV was half a length behind. Also, Isotope ran well against number 8, Sirajan Baba, on the 20th of February last season, again at a mile, closing from a long way off to get a length beat in the second. Nana's Bushman was ahead behind. Not a predictable sort, as I said, but at this handicap, should do well. Number 3, Kaya, another unpredictable entry here, in whose last starts make her a top 3 candidate for the win. The 26th of December, going this journey of 7 furlongs, challenged from the into the stretch and just got beat by Dr. Gray in a head bob. Number 4, Riding the Mob, claimed by top claiming trainer and Derby, could find a low exotic placing. Number 5, well, number 7 rather, whatever. Not sure I like how he looked this week. Number 8, Sirajan Baba, drifted out as usual, leaving the furlong point. He did it in his last 3 starts with top jockeys in Robert Halladine, Lyndon Stedman, and the champion jockey Anthony Thomas. Then Nelson gets his turn now to see if he can bring help Sirajan Baba return into winning ways. Number 9, Funky Fashion, possibility, could funk in the lower segment of your exotics. Number 8, Sirajan Baba. Number 2, that's Isotope. Number 3, Kyle. Number 9, Funky Fashion. Number 4, Ride with the Mob. 4th race for native bred 4-year-olds and up there who are maidens. It's a maiden special weight race. 8 declared, 5.5 furlongs or 1,100 meters. Number 1 is ZI. Could get into your exotics at good odds. Number 2, Silver Fox, has had 4 quick career starts since late December. That was, well, surely December of last season. Against Jane Ellis and first time tongue tie. Very important equipment, looking at this horse's style of running. Number 4, Madame Catalina gets Robert Halliday now, after showing some youth in that last race that she ran on the 16th of January, going 4 furlongs straight. Was with the leaders and flattened to be 5.5 and third to Kiss Dancer and Silver Fox. Rides the curve now. Let's see what that will make any difference. Number 6, Big Argument, has first time figure 8, and Dane Nelson to try enlarge her argument in getting into the winner's enclosure. Number 8, Fearless Bay, has gained enough experience to show her worth here. Number 8, Fearless Vibes. Number 6, Big Argument. Number 2, Silver Fox, top 3 selections. Number 4, Madam Catalina. Number 1, that I should figure in the lower exotics. Halfway stage, race 5 for native 4s and up, who have never won 2 races, as well as imported 4s and up, who are maidens, 9 declared. And this race packs a lot of speed, so be very careful. They go 6 furlongs, about 1,200 meters. Number 1, Old Kid Gold. Can Close is focused. Number 2, Minded Cat, looking a different colt on the Casades track. As a matter of fact, and the latter part of, well, in November, was working very well and didn't do anything. But looked a little bit, well, not a little bit, look a whole lot different this time around. Beware, Minded Cat. Number 4, Baton Rouge, ran like a horse who would benefit with the figure 8, as he really looked smooth with it on at the Casades on Saturday, the 22nd of January, going out the gate. First 4 and 47 and a 5th, put up in a minute and 2/5. This equipment has to improve him, or else he's going to lose again. Number 5, Mr. Mandate, came over Sojourn and ran well, only to lose because he jumped a few tire marks and lost his rhythm, and that was that. As what it takes to better these, especially if his legs old. Number 6, Avenging Angel, he won when he ventured at this distance the last time with 57 kilos on the 27th of September, and almost led all the way, but won by 2 3/4 lengths, beating the Trojan Warrior and Morse Code. Morse Code, of course, betted a lot of these horses in this race already. Number 8, Big Ben Biden, will be chasing as there is much speed to run at. Robert Haldane, the informed rider, he has the reins. Number 9, Sweetie Man, much fitter now and should run better. Gets first-time tongue tie on, of which I'm inclined to think that it will suit. Number 5, though, Mr. Mandate, from number 9, Sweetie Man. Number 4, Baton Rouge. Number 2, Minded Cat. Number 8, Big Ben Biden. Race 6 goes 5.5 again, or 1,100 meters. 14 declared for native 5 years and up, who are maiden. It's in the condition race. Number 1, Dara Deborah, 6-year-old maiden, who ran okay on last, to warrant a winning chance here against these. This is her 5th. This will tomorrow make her 5th career start, and on the 15th of January, 15th of January rather, with first time figure 8 led and weakened to be second, 4 3/4 lengths to Mr. A. That was on the straight. Now, event is on the curve. I don't think it will matter. Dara Deborah should run an improved race. Number 4, Protologist, was expected to do better on last than that. That was on the 15th of January, in the same race that Dara Deborah ran in. But was barely a factor, but ended up third, 6 3/4 lengths to Mr. A. Was a length and a half behind Dara Deborah. That was on the straight. A possibility that this horse didn't like the straight as well as the inside draw. Now, gets Shane Ellis, 57 kilos, and all Protologist should be the horse to beat. Number 6, Restless Diamond, may run one of her rare good races and get an exotic placing. Number 9, October Boss, has speed. His last 2 intended starts weren't encouraging, seeing he wasn't fit for racing prior, before he came on the racetrack. Interesting though, Jock Kevin Foster, he gets the call. We go to number 9. Number 13, Valiant, a possibility for a low exotic spot. Number 4 for me, that's Protologist, from number 1, Dara Deborah. Number 6, Reckless Diamond. Number 13, Valiant. Number 9, Up Top Boss. If all is well as that, horse could run much better than the Sergeant. 7th race, named all of the Alexander Hamilton Trophy. Alexander Hamilton, really a hero for horse racing. The gentleman and his family owns quite a number of acreage in that belt at Caymanas Estates, going right over onto where the racetrack is. As a matter of fact, the area where the track is located was given as a charity by Alexander Hamilton. He brought some very well bred English horses to Jamaica and has improved the breeding stock here, and they all did well. And you know, the Hamilton family will never ever be forgotten in racing. May God bless him, his soul. This is for native trails and up. It's an open allowance race. And we better get used to these type of races where you have champion trainer Anthony Nunes in Passard and Gary Sobrati are entries that are the only one who really have entries here in these type of races. Number 1, Awesome Treasure will be setting the pace along with number 2, Nuclear Noon. Number 2, Nuclear Noon, likely will try getting an honest pace set for stablemate number 3, One of a Kind, to run at. Number 3, One of a Kind, as only number 5, Calculus, to worry about. Number 5, Calculus, much improved gelding, who regardless of 57 kilos, can win, seeing that he has the best jockey in Shane Ellis, currently riding Jamaica. Number 3, One of a Kind. Number 5, Calculus. One of those should surely win. Race 8 is for trails and up. It's an optional claiming 300 to 400,000, as well as native bred 6 years and up, who never won 4 races. Section 1, 12 declared. They go 5 rounds straight or 1,000 meters straight. Number 4, Black River, usually runs well when focused, but still can get it done here. 1, when going out the straight, the last time she ran there, that was on the 22nd of September, winning by a head, beating the powers that be, and It's All High, who is here once again. Number 5, It's a Beautiful Day, made it a beautiful day for connections on the 19th of December out this route, up in grade now, and not sure he's ready for these as yet. Number 7, Duke of Springs, has gotten plenty of chances, maybe too much. You can take your chance and dive in the spring if you want. Number 9, It's All I, must not be underestimated, as on the 22nd of September, going 5 furlongs straight, this horse lost by a length and a half in 3rd to Black River and the powers that be. Number 10, Mother Nature, versatile sprinter, loves the straight course and could get a top 5 placing easily. Number 11, Adonis, heir of a 2-year surgeon, has speed but should need this or maybe another. Number 12, Anasa, the class horse here, and from this post has to be the one to beat. Number 12, Anasa. From number 9, It's All I. Number 4, Black River. Number 10, Mother Nature. Maybe number 5, It's a Beautiful Day for the Lord Exotic. But the ultimate race 9, for 3 and up, it's an optional claiming race, 300 to 400,000, as well as native bred 6 and up, who's never won 4 races. This is section 2. 5 from straight again, or 1,000 meters straight, but 11 declared, not 12, as section 1. The 1 contractor, claimed by hot claiming trainer and Derby and last, not the last, from way back in August 14, 2021, where he was at the similar pole position 1 and easily bettered the opponents, Princess Emmanuel and Casual Affair. Back here now at this low tag contractor should be given serious consideration. Number 7, Father Earl, last was enough to merit a winning chance in this race. Number 8, Denby Life, could get up in the top 5 somewhere. Then Nelson has a call. Number 9, Blue Attitude, was 3 lengths behind number 10, Slice Stallone, and worse off on the scales against that one tomorrow. Number 10, Slice Stallone, consistent since late August last season, seems a prime candidate for the figure 8 equipment or hood. Well, those 2 equipments are not on tomorrow. Let's see. Slice Stallone, though, could close for a middle order exotic slot. Number 11, another prosecutor, high speed and well drawn. But number 1, Contractor, from number 7, Father Earl. Number 11, another prosecutor. Number 10, Slice Stallone. Number 8, Denby Life. The final race, that's race 10. They have 13 declared, and they go 7 furlongs or 400 meters, 400 but folding up. Who have never won 4 races. Also imported 5 years and up who have never won 3 races. Number 1, Ajita makes the potent jockey trainer combo, Gregory Forsyth and Anthony Thomas, being hooked up after the horse was recently claimed. Worked well, so well, on the 1st of January, 6 for the 150 and 4/5 for that race. On the 8th of January, going 7 furlongs, and didn't show. Well, the odds 61-1 shows that there weren't any interest there. That race was won by Mirabilis, Azara on 2nd, and Jumbo Boy finished 3rd. Right to claim, and a good claim, as she can go to the exercise track in the mornings, could sit close, and to the leader. Only one leader should be in front of her if she doesn't decide to go all the way, and could quicken the expert services of Anthony Thomas and fight this race out. Number 4, No Identity, should factor in the low order. Number 5, Season Smart, consistent mare who fits well with these. Number 6, I'm a Citizen, useful on her day, but has issues. Number 10, Co-Pursuit, capable of getting on the board if he can duplicate that race as on the 23rd of December, going 7.5 furlongs with O'Neill Mullins. Running evenly to be 3 lengths short to high diplomacy. Sen City was there again, as well as Sweet and Smart. Number 11, Weekend Jazz, Paper Light, and by far the speediest here. Could all run for placing on the board. Number 12, Sen City, unpredictable sort who goes 3.5 kilos overweight for Dane Nelson. She's working well as usual, and is one of a 2-point entry for Gary Sobrati, who could occupy the first 2 slots after this race passes the post. Number 5, though, Sweet and Smart for me, from number 12, Sun City. Number 10, Cold Pursuit. Number 6, I'm a Citizen. Number 1, Ajita, a dangerous horse. Well, that's it for tomorrow's race card. Join me tomorrow afternoon when I'll have the analysis for Sunday's interesting race card. It's not easy, as you think. A lot of things are happening. To know is to know. But let's hope that good will prevail. Horse racing, we can't do without it. Take care. Good luck.